Good morning to everybody who is joining us today. We are just shy of 10 o'clock, so we may have a few more attendees pop in. My name is Kara Franker, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communication for Visit Lauderdale. And we are very, very excited to unveil our 2021 version of LauderDeals, back and better than ever. And then you should be able to see on your screen a few of our fantastic team members. We have Joanna with us today and Rita, both with Visit Lauderdale. We also have Katie and Britt from our agency Aqua. So we have a few panelists so that if you guys ask questions here at the end, we have a few people who can jump in and answer and make sure that everybody gets the information that you need as we launch this program. And it looks like we're at the top of the hour, so why don't we go ahead and get started. I will advance the slides here. All right, and I just did my introduction. You guys, by this time, you know who I am, Kara Franker, Senior Vice President of Marketing Communications. Very excited to do this webinar for you today to talk about LauderDeals. And we're gonna go through basically a program overview today. So we're excited because, we really spent some significant time tweaking the program to make it the best that it could possibly be. We've updated and expanded it from last year. And so we want to promote your seasonal offers. And so you guys are probably familiar with how we did this last year, but just kind of a recap. So what we do is we have hotel deals, and that's going to run June through September. Thanks to Do, which is formerly known as 2 for 1. But Thanks to Do encompasses more than 2 for 1 these days. But that's going to go through June through September as well. And then Dine Out Lauderdale, as you know, is the yearly restaurant week or restaurant month. 2 months actually, because it'll be August and September. And then Spa Days is going to run alongside Dine Out Lauderdale and also be August and September. And then we have our year-round promos, and those include Florida resident deals, military and first respondent deals, cruise deals, and then this year we're very excited. We're adding travel advisor perks. So ways that different businesses in Greater Fort Lauderdale can entice travel advisors to come and experience that location by offering them a very special perk of some sort. And so, as always, as we've done for the last few years, there's no fee to participate. It used to be a fee back in the day. We've gotten rid of that. We're all getting through a pandemic, so we want to do the best we can to support you. There's no fee to participate. And then this year, which is different than last year, we're actually not asking our partners to provide gift certificates to us. What we want to do instead is work with you when there's a journalist or an influencer who is in town, and instead just pick up the phone and say, hey, are you guys able to host? We know you're participating in LauderDeals, and we can do it that way. That way we don't get all these gift certificates and then try to figure it out. Just makes it easier for everybody. So that is the program overview. We're very excited, and I'm going to launch into hotel deals. But right before I do that, I just want to say to you that, as we go through this pandemic, and it looks like places are full right now, and we're very excited about that, but we don't want to lose sight of what is typically our lower season, the end of summer into fall. And that's why we're doing LauderDeals now here in the beginning of March and trying to get as many partners to sign up as possible so we can make it the most robust campaign as possible. So I wanted to make sure we got that in there as well. So hotel deals. So as I mentioned, so June through September, I'm giving you a priority deadline to sign up by April 16th. And then what we need from you, we need the details of your deal along with a booking link to the offer for visitors to book the package. And then we're going to need supporting high-res images, because what we'll do besides just putting that on our website and on social, there's going to be opportunities to be involved in some other big-time advertising packages. So if we can get the high-res images in the beginning, that just makes it really easy. If we're sending out photos to a certain media outlet, we've already got it ready to go. Of course, we're going to do some serious public relations campaigns that we're going to execute as well. Now, here's something that's really important. Even though our dates are June through September for this push, think of that as that's when we're putting the money behind the campaign. So if your deal starts before then or goes longer than that, it's not a big deal. You can do whatever you want to do as far as flexibility with changing the details of the offer and the dates. We do not want to micromanage your business, especially because we have so many different kinds of hotels in our destination, ones that are more corporate. It may be that corporation is sending out what your deals are going to be this summer and into the fall, and that's fine. We'll take whatever it is that they decide. Or if you're a smaller or independent property, it may be that you have, you can, make a lot of changes and you want to switch it up partway through. Totally fine. The idea is that you guys know how to run your business. We are here to be the megaphone to support you. And so, who's running point on hotel deals? You should be able to see Rita on your screen. She's fantastic. Everybody loves her. So she's the one that you want to contact if you're having any issues signing up through the extranet portal, or if you have any specific questions when it comes to hotels, boutique properties, anybody in that realm. So what you're also going to see is that there's a link at the bottom, and this is what you can click to directly take you to that sign up page. And also Joanna was able to upload this presentation into handouts. So at any time, I think during this presentation, you can actually click on that link, get the PDF, and you can sign up as we go. So that's hotel deals. Next thing is things to do. So things to do is running through the same time period. Again, that means that we're putting money behind this campaign push June through September, but your deal can be offered at any time. And so what we're asking attractions to do is to submit a detailed description of your offer. We want to know what it is that you're offering. We will tell you that even though we're not requiring a 2-for-1 deal, those perform the absolute best. So what we're going to go ahead and do is lift those to the top, above the fold, or when we're asked for by journalists or media or whoever to tell us what kind of things to do that we're offering, we're going to put the 2-for-1 deals at the top just because we know those perform the best. However, we don't want to miss out on working with anybody who, you've been through the pandemic and that just doesn't work for your business at this exact moment. That is fine. Whatever it is, it may be a percentage off of admission. It may be when you come into the attraction, you get something. Whatever it is that you want your deal to be is totally fine. But just because we know we have the intel that 2-for-1 deals perform so well, we are going to go ahead and push those to the top. Obviously, we need your photos as well, high-res images, the best things that show what to do at your location so that we can use them on our website, social media, and also through our advertising channels and public relations campaigns. You see the link at the bottom, and that's exactly where you go to sign up. And the URL says 2-for-1 sign-up offers. That's just because we didn't want to change the URL itself. So, but again, flexibility is key here. You guys know how to run your business. We want to get the message out. All right, next thing. This is Dine Out Lauderdale, and you guys have seen a few iterations of this program. It's been called Crave in the past and different things. We brought back Dine Out Lauderdale last year because we really feel like our neighbors to the north and south have a lot of name recognition with Miami Spice and things like that. And Dine Out Lauderdale kind of gives us that name recognition instead of people asking, what's Crave? So just giving you a little intel behind the scenes of how we got to that decision. Our marketing advisory committee was really helpful in helping us decipher that out. But this is a promotion that runs, August and September. And the priority deadline to sign up isn't until June. So there's plenty of time, to recruit restaurants to be a part of this. We're just a little bit more strict about the rules for this one, only because we are competing against the other destinations who are doing these prefix 3-course menus. So we want to make sure that, if a newspaper is running what all of the destinations are doing, that we have this really robust program that competes with the others so that people are coming to Broward County and not necessarily to the south or the north. But so what we're looking at is 2 price points, $35 or $45. We found that gives some flexibility for restaurants to work, in the best kind of business mentality that works for you. We need high-res images, any information you can give us about the dishes or the chef. You don't have to have your menu perfectly set, now, but what we have found is that when people are searching through the website, they are clicking through the menus to see who is offering like that really sweet deal, and that's the restaurant that they pick to go to. So we will be following up with you to ask for your menus once your chefs really figure out, what they're doing for those months. But there's plenty of time to do that. So we'd rather just get you signed up and get that later. Here's the other thing. If you're like, a cocktail bar or a club or a restaurant where a prefix menu just doesn't work for you, maybe your business is lunch and you're on the beach and people don't spend $35 when you're there. Not a problem at all. Because what we're doing as well is if you do not have kind of a deal set that works under this prefix concept, we still want to promote your deals, whether that's happy hours, food specials, a special night of the week, industry night on Monday night, or whatever it is. We still want to promote that, and we will 100% still include that in LauderDeals. So your contact is going to be Joanna Davila, who's on this call today. She's absolutely fantastic to work with, and she can walk you through any questions that you have as well. We really want to get as many of our restaurants to participate as possible, because that really is what sets us apart. Having all these different locations throughout Broward County, all different kinds of restaurants, it's really important to us. And then you'll see the sign up link below. And then next, if my screen wants to go, there we go. Spa days. So this is a little bit more targeted. We only have so many fantastic spas in the destination, but we are looking, it's the same kind of concept where, we kind of have to compete with our neighbors to the north and the south, and they do this $99 deal. In years previous, it was like it had to be a certain amount off, like a certain percentage off of the main price. We're not putting those kind of rules on this. All we're saying is you just got to have one $99 spa treatment, have more than one if you want to, whatever it is, to be able to participate. Same kind of deal with your high res images so that we can use those throughout. And then if you're just like, okay, for this year, after the pandemic, we really just don't have a spa treatment that fits this special. It's just not going to work with our business plan. That's okay. And you'll hear me say this throughout. We are here to support you. So if there's a different deal that you want to support, let us know, or you want to push out there, let us know. Joanna will be the contact for that, and we will make it happen. But what do we do know? We know that the $99 spa treatments really work. We know that people look for those. We know that they're doing it in Miami and they're doing it in Palm Beach. And so it's the same kind of thing where they're going to look and see who is participating in Broward County. So those are the four main components of LauderDeals, with LauderDeals being kind of the main umbrella program. And those four are our seasonal programs that fall in that, we are a year-round destination, but as everybody knows, during the a little bit slower months at the end of the summer and into the fall. All right. What we don't want to lose sight of too, and what we really want to start boosting now more than ever, are evergreen categories. And this is the opportunity. We're gonna promote these year round. We put extra funding and extra advertising dollars during this season, but this is something we really want to make sure that we have a robust year-round evergreen program. And those are whatever Florida resident deals you want to offer. For a restaurant, it could be your happy hour that you're doing all the time. Hotels have Florida resident deals all the time. We want to make sure we get those from you and that we are putting those on the website and getting those out. Same for military and first responders. We absolutely want to be able to promote those for you. And then cruising. We can't wait for the cruises to come back. We are so excited for that to happen. And so we want to make sure that we're reaching out to those companies and we get those as well. And then what we're really excited about this year is to really support our travel trade team. And we want to make sure that we are offering travel advisor discounts. And just to give you a little bit of history, it used to be that we had these VIP cards and we would send the VIP cards out to media or to travel advisors. But just because of the county and county rules, that's a little bit more difficult to do these days. And so instead, we thought, let's put our travel advisor perks under the LauderDeals umbrella, but knowing that, you guys, these are high value targets. So whatever you're offering to everybody else, think that for travel advisors, you need to go that much deeper into giving them something really fantastic. Why? because they're actually giving you a ROI. It's not just the person coming in to experience the destination, it's that person bringing everybody else in with them. So when you're thinking, whether it's hotels to stay, play, things to do, dine, restaurants, we really want to get some awesome discounts and perks from you guys so that Tracy and Caitlin and Gabe over at the Travel Trade Group can make sure that they are enticing the travel advisors to come and spend time in the destination. And so be on the lookout for more information about that, because it's changing constantly as we really we're launching it for the first time. And then besides, Tracy, Caitlin, and Gabe, Rita will be a good person on my team to contact and to ask questions about that as well. All right, let's look at some fun stuff. Here are some of our campaign concepts. So continuing on last year's LauderDeals name recognition, we're expanding an offer categories. The campaign will support Visit Lauderdale's new branding, which we're very excited about. Some of you may be seeing this for the first time. And then simple offer messaging and a strong call to action, which is a CTA. And then I also wanted to share with you guys that we had some great feedback from last year. So some of our partner survey testimonial highlights. These make me happy because I like it when people say nice things. Great way to stimulate business for yourself in the whole area, as one of our partners say. Free promotion through the CVB, great results. The promotion works. The advertising helps not only the individual business, but the city. They are also gaining exposure, which benefits the county. And our destination needs to promote deals right now more than ever. I promise you these are real. I didn't put names on them because I didn't want to blow up everybody's spot, but it's great to hear those good things. And I just wanted to show you that, people who have done it, the programs work. So then you see too, just looking at some of the creative here, you see our new logo, and I'll show you some of our branding through this webinar today as well. And playing off of our new tagline, which is everyone under the sun, every deal under the sun. You see how that works together so well. So we appreciate Aqua working that in. Okay, so why participate? I went through all the details, but this is what's going to happen. So our advertising campaign is going to drive consumers to the LauderDeals web page where your free deal listing is displayed. And then we're going to do a public relations campaign focused on generating high impact stories in major media outlets. There'll be opportunities to where we can promote your deals there, or get quotes from a representative of your business. Targeted social media campaign, obviously that performed really well for us last year. And then inclusion in consumer e-newsletters to the CVB opt-in database, which is quite huge. Dedicated listing, a direct link to your website. So this is everything that's included when you join for free. And then I did want to make sure that you saw how last year's performed, because these are some really hefty numbers here. So for the 2020 campaign, we had over 18.5 million impressions with 100,000 plus campaign page views. That's huge. We had more than 115 social media posts and emphasis on LauderDeals businesses that had taken the Safe and Clean pledge, which I have to say, let me tell you guys a little secret of what we're doing. We represent so many fantastic partners and businesses in Broward County. But what we're doing is we're prioritizing not only businesses that are signing up for LauderDeals, but that have taken our Safe and Clean pledge. And the reason why is because it's so important, as more people come into the destination, for us to really represent ourselves as being a safe and clean destination. We're dedicated to that. No matter what anybody's behavior is, that they know that our businesses are concentrated on their safety. I cannot tell you how important that is. So, when the programs are coming in and we have an opportunity to go on a TV station or, pitch a print outlet or have an influencer in town, and we're in this situation, it's like, who do we recommend? We're really looking at the businesses that have done both, participated in LauderDeals and then also taken our Safe and Clean pledge. And both are free. So, and then also LauderDeals featured on Instagram and Facebook stories. Look at those results of impressions, 110,000, more than 110,000 impressions, and additional exposure through social media influencer visits. And then we secured 50 plus articles with notable hits, including MSN.com, Yahoo, Tampa Bay Parenting, ABC in Tampa, Sun Sentinel, Miami New Times, Travel Weekly, and more. So this is something that you want to just sign up for because the numbers show it. And then just to back it up, this is our new dashboard that I'm really excited about. I'm a little bit of a data nerd, if I can admit that about myself. So we here at Visit Lauderdale want to make sure that we're always showing our performance and how we spend. We feel that we are fiscally responsible to spend taxpayer money as the best we can, and this is how we show what we're doing, and this is how we show that we're doing the right thing. And if something is off, then we can tweak it very quickly to make sure that our impressions are showing these huge numbers like 18.5 million. So this, I just wanted to kind of show you the internal workings of that so that you can see how important it is for us to track the data and then also to report that data back to you. And then another plug for the Safe and Clean Pledge. You'll hear this from me, a million times. We just want to make sure that everybody has signed up for that. It's on the web. We can send the link out again to everybody to make sure that you have it. If you haven't signed up already, huge shout out to Lauderhill, because businesses in Lauderhill make up such a significant chunk of the number who have signed up for the Safe and Clean Pledge. That's thanks to Vice Mayor Denise Grant and also the Chamber of Commerce. They've made it a huge priority to recruit businesses to sign up. So I just had to give them a plug because they have gone above and beyond. Okay, I wanted to take this opportunity while I have you here in front of me to give you a little teaser of our new brand, what you're going to start to see, and maybe you've already kind of seen it, on the website. We've got the new logo. We've also got, new email signatures and just like the basic things that I get so excited about. But really, this is the evolution of, the growing up of Greater Fort Lauderdale and the growing up from Hello Sunny and now coming into our own and becoming a more cosmopolitan destination. And so, it's something that I get very, very excited about. And, if you'll indulge me for a minute, let me read this to you, because this is our brand definition. So we're letting the world know that time spent here is a chance to refresh and recharge while exploring the opportunity to meet new people and try something unexpected, all while providing a safe and inspiring experience. People from over 170 countries speaking more than 147 languages call Broward County home. They are our welcoming committee into distinctive neighborhoods that are alive with culture, flavors, and activities. And here's our positioning statement. From 23 miles of beaches to the east to the Florida Everglades to the west, we are a diverse and inclusive community that's 31 municipalities strong. Together with civic leaders, partners, and residents, we're working for the common good. And of course, with easy access through Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport and Port Everglades, we are the heart of South Florida. So this is what the new logo looks like. You'll see some incorporation of the sun and the sea in there with some movement. What's really great that Aqua has done is when we're showing our video, which I think I might have it in this presentation today, you actually see movement in the logo. And then the tagline, so our brand promise, featuring a diverse community that is truly greater together. Here we welcome everyone under the sun. Where does that come from? Everyone under the sun. So as a destination synonymous with bright sunny days and renowned for an inclusive and welcoming atmosphere, everyone under the sun is a tagline that encompasses our diverse community of visitors and residents, as well as our picturesque, beautiful weather. Represented in our website URL, sunny.org, which we're keeping, logo design, and previous messaging, the sun is an integral part of Visit Lauderdale's identity. This is a warm and welcoming destination where all kinds of people from around the world can enjoy bright, sunny days with a plethora of activities throughout our 31 diverse communities. And I wanted to show you some of the research that we had done with this, because if you notice, Greater Fort Lauderdale Convention and Visitors Bureau is such a mouthful, right? We have Broward County, and we have so many fantastic cities. And it's like, how do you brand a destination in a way that resonates with people who don't or they may automatically think of Miami. They don't, whatever it is, what can we do to stand out? So what we did is we did a survey, and we asked some questions of some of our consumers from multiple backgrounds and from a variety of locations, and it was overwhelming that they thought that Visit Lauderdale, 82%, is a good name. And you'll see at the bottom some of the other options that we had tried as well. So I just wanted to let you know that it's really important to us to do a deep dive into that, because as we are branding the destination, we want to be top of mind. We want it to be easy for people to think, click, book, basically. So wanted to share some of that background with you as well. And then this is the stuff that I get really excited about. It's the creativity. So I just wanted to show you some of our branding elements while I've got you. So you see our color palette inspired by the sea and our surroundings includes cool ocean hues, warm contrasting yellow for bright and clean balance. And then you guys have really seen this photography from us. We've got a great bench of photographers, but really just interesting, inspiring the viewer, visual drama, a sense of warmth is important, sharp and high low angles, first person perspective, subtle sunflares, not sunflowers, and capturing the natural authentic experience is what we want to show when we're showing the destination. And I thought, while I have you and we're talking about Lauderdale's, it'd be important to share that with you, because if this inspires your own photography at your business, we thought that it would be good for you to see. And then I'm not going to go through every word of this because your time is valuable, but I did want you to know that we're thinking about our brand personality. Who are we? We're community driven, we're diverse and inclusive, we're invigorating and inviting, we're progressive and maybe a little provocative, and we are cosmopolitan. So we really feel like these traits are synonymous with the destination and help express our brand as a destination, the personality. Okay, so what's going to happen next after today is, I went through all of the free stuff. We are going to offer a paid portion of this program. And that's just, for businesses who just want that extra boost. They want to know that they're going to get guaranteed coverage. We have a variety of very strong partnerships with different media outlets, whether it be Condé Nast or New York Times, nationally based. So these are some of the options that you're going to see in the future with the co-op. So the difference is LauderDeals is free. So everything that we went through before, that's free to participate for everybody. And then the co-op option is for businesses who just want to get in front of a certain audience and they want to make sure that that happens. So we're putting in money on our side, and then you as a business are putting in money on your side, and then that's how it becomes a co-op. So these are some of the options: Google Display, paid social, direct, programmatic, video pre-roll. I won't go into a lot of detail right now because we are going to do that at a later date. So where does that bring us? We want you to submit your offers. This is the link to get there, but just all you have to do is go down to the handout on the GoToWebinar control panel, click on that handout, and that will take you to a PDF where you can just point and click, and you don't have to worry about writing all of this down. You'll have this presentation, and we're also going to send it out via email as well. And that's it. So what we can do now is we can actually open this up to questions if anybody has them. And I don't know if Rita or Joanna, you have seen anything come through yet. Let me know. I'm checking the chat.
I have. There's a couple of questions on there. So I addressed the one from Lewis in reference to wanting to extend. If we were to extend the summer programs, you do not have to sign up again. I will be reaching out to anybody who's participating, whether they want to extend or not myself, but you can always shoot me an email and say, we want to stay, we extend, and you'll remain on our website. We won't, take you down unless you've told us you no longer want to participate or don't want to extend the program past September. And then another one of the questions was whether this was going to be recorded. So yes, it is being recorded, and we're going to put this on YouTube if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I have a couple hands up. I've got Kyle Simmons. Kyle, are you able to ask us a question? Turn on your mic. Okay, well, Jennifer Thomas is also asking if we're going to be sharing this deck, but you've already, I think, addressed that. We were going to be sending these out to everybody.
I can also post it on the partners page of the website. I'll do that today.
Great.
Awesome. Perfect.
Nicole wants to confirm that companies can participate for free and enroll by priority deadline for your specific deal promotion.
That's absolutely right. Participate for free, and we gave those priority deadlines. And then later you'll get information about the co-op if there is anybody who wants to participate a little above and beyond the free program.
And
Oh,
it looks, go ahead.
I also wanted to mention too that there's already an opportunity for it's a kind of a co-op program, and that is with Travel Host. So everybody knows Ina Lee. I call her the queen of Fort Lauderdale, the queen of Broward County. She is just absolutely amazing. So with Travel Host, we're actually co-branding for Pocket Saver this year. So it's all LauderDeals themed. So anybody that wants to be involved in that, and it's a great printed piece, it's something that we will be handing out lots of copies out throughout the hotels and the different areas. You want to make sure you get in touch with Ina for that. Let's actually, what we could do, Joanna or Rita, is we could send out later when we send out the PDF and the video. Let's make sure we send out Ina's contact information as well if anybody wants to see what she's doing this year and participate in that with the
Great.
pockets.
Joanna, I got a message. Kyle is unable to unmute. I think you need to unlock him.
I think that's not even an option, but I will try.
Or right in the chat.
Yeah, just put it in the chat at this point. I was going to send that to everyone because I think Caitlin, who's an expert at these by now, she's been doing a few of these, is letting me know that I cannot unlock anyone.
Okay. Or Kyle, yeah, chat or email me.
Isabel is asking if should a restaurant not participate in the set menu pricing, where would the LauderDeals be shown?
So
On the same
LauderDeals,
page, there'll be a separate section that says like other deals,
Other deals.
right, exactly.
other dining deals.
Can you please explain more about collaborating with Travel Host?
Absolutely. So every year, Travel Host does the Pocket Saver, and it's this really handy little print piece that's easy to take and go. And it's basically, all of the deals throughout it's like inspiring travelers when they come into town of all the different things that they can do. And you just have it as a quick go-to thing, especially when, printed pieces are, I think, still so important right now. So this is an opportunity to be in Travel Host. It is a paid opportunity. It's not free as part of LauderDeals. It's like more of like a co-op. So we are partnering with Travel Host this year to co-brand Pocket Saver as kind of the like featuring LauderDeals. But it's basically just, whatever your ad is that you normally do for your business can be in this little printed guide. And if Ina's on, I know she would have a great description of that. I hope I did it justice.
Well, I'm not showing any additional questions, and I've clicked to unmute Kyle, or at least tried to. So Kyle, if you have a question.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can.
Wow. All right. Cool. I was just emailing Rita. Thanks for that, ladies. Much appreciated. Just a few questions. We're just trying to get our heads, wrapped around that comprehensive promotion. We're excited to be involved in this again this year. Thank you all for putting this together. One of the questions we had was, is your team able to share any vision of the 2021 promotional budget for LauderDeals? Is this looking to be approximately the same as 2020's promotion? Is it going to be more? Is it going to be less? That was one question.
That's a great question. The difference between last year's LauderDeals promotion and this year was that because we were in the middle of the pandemic and it was a time period where there was a lot of uncertainty of how much we should be promoting and putting out there, especially to destinations where, New York or Chicago or wherever, we actually pulled back quite a bit on our regular advertising last year. And we promoted heavy on social and heavy to the drive market. So this year, the funds are going to be significantly more towards LauderDeals than they were last year. So it's actually going to be, the budget's higher. Part of that is because of the fact that last year we were pulling back with uncertainty and, trying to figure out what was happening. If you guys remember too, it was like the summer, it's like all of a sudden we thought things were going to get better and then they crashed back down again. Like I have PTSD from all of that. But what I think is important this year is to know that because the hope is on the horizon, you know, and people are getting vaccinated, and all the research that we're seeing too is that there's going to be pent up demand. So we want to make sure, as other destinations are starting to advertise heavily as well, we need to actually spend more money to get our message out there. So that, I'm kind of telling you our strategy. And so the short answer to your question is, it's more money this year than it was last year.
Cool, thank you for that. I just have 3 more questions. Sorry, I was writing it down throughout this. Is your team able to disclose the approximate size of the email database that's going to be leveraged to promote LauderDeals? Oop, Rita's raising her hand.
I saw your email, so I just went in. The consumer, the engaged consumer list, we have like a larger list, but we tend to email stuff like this to the engaged consumer list, is 74,465.
Okay, cool. 74K. Thank you for that. Much appreciated, Rita. 2 more questions, ladies. Thanks so much for your help on this. So the 2020 campaign results, as well as I guess what will be the 2021 campaign results, are the LauderDeals co-op campaign results included in those campaign results that reported on, or are those considered separate campaigns that are not reflected in the results that were reported on?
That's a great question. We actually didn't do a co-op last year. So that is all just the main LauderDeals free program and the advertising we put towards that. Those results are for that. So this year, when we have a paid component, we are going to break that down into 2 different data sets. So we'll be able to show you the difference between the free program and the paid program, and they're completely different outlets too, and just kind of break that down into more detail.
Cool. Thank you so much. Final question. Are businesses able to upload multiple offers? And the reason I ask this is our resort has 7 separate restaurants and a spa and probably 7 different staycation and vacation offers. I'm seeing a lot of yes nods.
Yes.
All right, I think that answers it. Thank you so much. That's
yeah, we
everything
want
I have.
you to, every restaurant that you upload for is just like another, you know, addition. So we want you to fully take advantage of that. For sure.
Can one business upload multiple offers? Could our spa upload 3 offers? Could our steakhouse upload 2 offers?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. I'm finally done. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. Those were great.
All right.
I think that wraps it up on that end.
Okay. All right. I hope this was super helpful for you guys. We really want to be the best partners possible for you and really help everybody really get the message out and hopefully have a great summer into fall. And we hope that this campaign will be the vehicle to do that. So you're always welcome to contact me or anybody on my team. Let us know what we can do better. Let us know how we can help you. And we hope to hear from you very soon. Ciao.